if y'all want to get to the truth, here's what you need to do. I think that all the FBI agents deserve to get vaccinated, right? So free Pfizer vaccines for all the FBI agents, but if we only protect the FBI agents, that's not enough. We need to protect their children. So if you're a child of an FBI agent, or if you're an FBI agent, everyone gets free Pfizer vaccines because it's safe, right? No one believes me because I'm crazy, right? Joe Biden doesn't believe me. Here's the thing that no one realizes about Joe Biden. He's probably the most selfish man he was the most selfish man in the entire Senate. He is one of the most, he's as selfish as possible. Who Joe Biden is obsessed with himself. He's a self-absorbed person. Like, when you guys look at this guy and you go, he looks young, he is very progressive. I'm seeing all these executive orders that are like, is it kind of overreach to use an executive order for everything you do? I think it's more political. Like, that's the thing. He's a master politician. He's gonna do what's ever good for him politically. And so Joe Biden has done a great job winning us over, right, with his executive orders. I think he's done a great job. I love the closing private prisons part. I love, like, pretty much all his executive orders. I think he's done a great job. Even the Keystone XL pipeline, is it really that necessary? I mean, I don't know if it's necessary. I don't know people in the oil industry enough. But I mean, hopefully it wouldn't be necessary, because I think that we need to reduce oil consumption, and that's what I'm about. So maybe even that's fine, even though I think that people consume oil, pipelines don't consume oil. But what I'm trying to say is, Joe Biden used to be obsessed with me when he was the vice president. Like, I know because he had people ask questions about him to me. Like, do you think Joe Biden could be the president someday? And I went, I don't think he's smart enough. And that was back when I thought he went to Georgetown Law. I didn't realize that guy went to University of Delaware as an undergrad. He went to a B college, and then he went to Syracuse for law school. I mean, I didn't realize he's not that smart. I thought he was smarter than that. I thought he was smarter in school than that. But you guys have seen a guy that he makes sure his face is nice, and he doesn't look old at all, does he? You know why he doesn't look old? It's because he's fake. He's got Botox. His wrinkles are gone. So when you think about why a guy like Joe Biden would continue mass producing a vaccine called Pfizer, from Pfizer, when I told him it's dangerous. Like it's that dangerous. And I think that one day what's going to happen is a lot of people are going to be arrested for negligence because they lied about me and they discredited me so much because they were so self-absorbed. Because let's face it, is the FBI a bunch of self-absorbed people? Am I like them? I don't think so. You know why? Because I care about people. Because I'm the type of person that will tell the truth even when it's hard. Do you know how hard it is to tell the truth sometimes? It's pretty freaking hard. I say some very difficult true things. The FBI has to make sure that the truth is suppressed. Why? Because they are protective of themselves. They are protective of their friends. And but their friends are protecting themselves too. And now they're all at this point where they're all afraid that that someone's going to snitch on them and tell the truth, that they've all been lying to the Senate, and they've been lying to all these politicians about me, when, like, the reason that they're lying is because they're dirty, because they have been very corrupt, because they've done such bad things. No one wants to tell the truth about all the bad things they've been doing. But Joe Biden especially doesn't want to tell the truth. And that's the thing about Joe Biden. I will always tell you the truth. Joe Biden is that big of a liar. And Joe Biden, so I think that let's go get, if you're from the CDC, why not? Let's go make sure that those people are vaccinated. I mean, the reality about COVID-19, if you haven't noticed, we have an American gymnast who I don't know her name, Michaela. She was very talented, and her lungs might never be okay for athletics again because she got COVID-19. No, let's just make sure the 104-year-olds are vaccinated. Trust me, I'm Joe Biden. I'm 80 years old. I am important. I'm young, actually. Don't I look young? Everyone thinks I'm young, right? Because I've had Botox. You're not young. You're old as shit. And the reality is you're protecting old people, and you need to protect all people. And protecting all people is protecting the places that people spread from. They spread from fast food restaurants. They spread from grocery stores. But no, we got to make sure that the 104-year-old that can't even walk gets vaccinated. We got to make sure Hank Aaron got vaccinated before he died. I mean, granted, maybe Hank Aaron should get special treatment because he's Hank Aaron. But I don't really know if he should. He was that old, and he died after he got the shot. It wasn't COVID. It wasn't the vaccine that killed him. You never know. All I'm trying to say is Joe Biden's that selfish of a person. And he wants to make sure that his numbers are met. And he's already mass-produced the Pfizer vaccine. He doesn't want to explain to people why we should switch to Moderna. He doesn't want to explain to people that Moderna is actually easier to manufacture than Pfizer because Pfizer requires fetuses. Pfizer requires abortion. I mean, but that's not what it's about. I'm okay with stem cells. But all I'm saying is no one wants to tell the truth because they're protecting their own ass. And what they're going to do is they're going to kill massive amount of people. A massive amount of people. Like I've believed it for a while, ever since I found out the Pfizer vaccine was dangerous, that the vaccines can be more dangerous than the disease. But hey, I'm sure you guys are very, very looking out for us, right? That's why Kamala Harris got Moderna. It's really interesting that you got Kamala Harris taking Moderna because I warned her about it. And then you got Joe Biden taking Pfizer, but I didn't warn him. I told him after he'd already taken the first dose. But that's because I didn't know, because my people didn't tell me, because they wanted him to take that dose. Because they knew that once he got it, he's like, well, if I'm going to die, then screw everyone else. No, that's not true. He's very obsessed with Mexicans, right? He's very obsessed with making sure that illegal immigrants can get protected, that they can't get deported anymore. I mean, really, it's all about politics for him. And so that's why it's not just America, but the whole world screwed because of Joe Biden.